if you would have known everything that I've been through in life just to even be sitting here a lot.
Look at Daryl. He's like, oh God, I'm so fucked. Let me start making up some shit about how much I've triumphed in my life. You've known all the things I had to do to get here. I had to borrow some money from my mother. You know, I told her I was going to eat lunch, but really, I was going to buy something that I substitute for lunch. Then I had to drive. I know I ain't had no license. It was weird, but I did it. I drove all the way down here. And then I had to, you know, deal with Erica. By deal with, I mean like attack. I had to attack her. Then I had to fight through her friends to get to her, you know. I didn't get to her because look at me. I'm very small. That wasn't gonna work. So then, I mean, Clark, all the things I had to go through to be here right now with you. Look at him. He want his phone call.
I'm disappointed, Darrell.
I'm disappointed too because you lied to me, Kurt.
Because
you lied to me.
You talked about what you want him to do with one of your kids.
And didn't I just say I don't have any problem telling you what happened? The only thing I'm saying is I feel like you were trying to railroad me by how you went about it. That's all I'm saying. That's it. I'm not saying.
Okay, we've discussed that for about an hour.
Yeah, exactly.
So tell me what happened.
That's right. We already talked about that. Shut the fuck up. Now, let's go talk about what I want to talk about. You and this Prison, okay? How can we get you acquainted with this Prison? That's what I want to talk about. He knows at least he broke legs. He want to know exactly, because he wants to know if he killed somebody. He wants to know if somebody's dead. Just understand, he wants to know if somebody died. He want to know if this is a murder. That's what he want to know. That's what he want to know. That's it. That's the answer to the question. That's it. That's what he was trying to find out. But they ain't gonna fucking tell him, because once they say that, he gonna say lawyer. Once they say you killed somebody, let alone 6 somebodies, yeah, he ain't gonna be fucking talking after that. The only leverage they have over him doing this is just the whole, like, to where they could possibly get him to talk is the fact that he doesn't know that people died. He knows he knows all these people got injured, but he don't know of the people dying. He don't know that.
When you drove off, we're not going to make any more progress on that. I get you're pissed about that, and I'm not going to fault you for it.
I get it.
I'm not going to tell you not to be mad. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you not to feel like, man, that was bullshit. But Carp, why'd you do that? If that's the way you feel, gotcha. It's okay. I'm not going to tell you can't. I'm not going to sit here and tell you how you should or should not feel about how I went about presenting things last night.
Because I don't care.
But what I've confronted you with and told you today is your mom's car's out here. I've now shown it to you. You know, you want me to, tell you all these things.
No.
Hold on. But what I told you from the start, and I did tell you this, is that part of it's a give and take. There's things I'll tell you, but I can't just tell you everything. We've shown you pictures, all right? We talked about if the roles were reversed, what you'd want my partner, Ben, to do.
Yeah, you did say that.
We talked about that. What would you want it to do if it was your kid with the broken leg? And look,
so a kid got hurt?
A lot of people did.
A lot of people got hurt.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No, you just kept hitting the same person over and over again, Daryl.
No, I'm saying a lot of people got hurt.
Yeah, there's people hurt, man.
Like that?
Broken legs and stuff, like I told you. Concussions, hit their head.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see that happen to nobody, dude.
I don't believe you would either.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying it's on purpose.
you just thought, yo, this dude is heartless.
So tell us otherwise.
I didn't say that. I'm asking you, what do you want it to be perceived as?
Tell us how it is then. If we're wrong and it's not heartless, tell us what it was.
I'm here to listen if it's something different. I'm sitting here. I haven't walked out.
Come on, Hart. Come on. Y'all know. Listen, man. Y'all know. If I did not talk to that woman, I would have never, ever be sitting right here talking to y'all right now. I'm not blaming her. Like I told you, I'm not going to demonize that woman. She's a good woman when she's not drinking.
It's not about her anymore, Drew.
I know.
And I believe that she wouldn't be in this position if you hadn't talked to her. I believe that.
You didn't have to put the picture down. You didn't have to.
The stroller.
That's a stroller.
Yeah.
So a kid got hurt.
Yeah.
A kid.
Yeah.
Bad. You said a lot of people got hurt.
Checked out, yeah.
A lot of people got hurt.
To me, it's a pretty good injury if a doctor's got to check you out or you got a broken leg.
Yeah, so what do you call my shoulder? I'm just making a joke, but...
Oh, yeah. You
I want to
know.
believe you're the man you say you are, Darrell, but I'm not laughing because there's nothing funny about this.
No, I was just saying. No, it's not. It's never been that. Dude, I don't take my life as a joke. I don't.
Hit the
I don't
like
take my
button
life
for
as no
mama.
joke. I was just making a joke about my shoulder when you just said, you know, if it's
Mhm.
a serious injury, if you got to get looked out. And I was just saying I had to get looked out, but they didn't say it was serious. They treated it like,
She hit
oh,
the like
Let's say
button.
spend the night.
you're the guy in
Yeah.
cuffs. So,
Well, you said that part, not me.
no, I'm just saying that's how they, not how you acted, that's how they were acting. It's pretty much like, oh, well, there's nothing broken. Well, why do I keep having this throbbing, burning pain if there's nothing wrong?
Where were you
Mhm.
going, Darrell? Help us understand something.
I can do that. I just want to understand what's.
So these parents
I
can
wanna
know why
understand.
their kid got hurt, just the way you want to know why your kid got hurt.
I want to understand what I'm looking at. That's it. A reckless endangerment
Yeah, that's something you're looking at, right?
because some people got hurt.
Yeah, people got hurt.
Now, I just want to say this. You know that
Like, I
when
don't
I
know
said
shit.
it wasn't the end of the world type thing.
Because nothing's the end of the world.
It is.
It's
Okay,
a
right.
raining
Not when you
man.
have God in your life.
Hallelujah.
It is because
That's what I believe anyway.
I believe that too, but you don't want to have God in your life and you're sitting in prison. Can't see your family. Can't see nobody.
That didn't make no sense.
What does it matter then?
Because
You
you're
know
not,
what I'm trying to say?
you're not
Not really, Daryl.
put on
Not
this
really.
earth, Darrell, to live glorious
Yeah, it's
here.
hardly goals. Gotta have goals.
Put on this earth to obey, do what's right,
Mm-mm.
be true to your Lord and Savior, so you live in the promised land in your next life.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not saying, if you're talking about prison, I'm not saying that's where anyone wants to be. I'll acknowledge that.
But a Daryl definitely need to
But
be
part
in
of
there.
being here
Like,
is
kill
about
us
doing the
all.
right thing, so you can be righteous for eternity, right?
Yeah.
That's what they tell us, right?
Yeah,
That's what
maybe
they
next
tell us,
time,
Right?
Daryl.
You believe that?
I do.
You've ruined this
So do
life.
I.
You know
So do
why?
I. And
I
that's
believe,
why I'm saying
why I believe
nothing's
that
the end
so
of the
much.
world.
Why I believe that so much
Mm-hmm.
is
Why, Daryl?
if you would have known everything that I've been through in life,
Mhm.
just to even be sitting here, like it's probably a lot.
Look at Daryl. He's like, oh God, I'm so fucked. Let me start making up some shit about how much I've triumphed in my life. If you've known all the things I had to do to get here, I had to borrow some money from my mother. I told her I was going to eat lunch, but really, I was going to buy something that I substitute for lunch. Then I had to drive. I know I ain't had no license. It was weird. But I did it. I drove all the way down here. Then I had to, deal with Erica. By deal with, I mean like attack. I had to attack her. Then I had to fight through her friends to get to her. I didn't get to her because look at me. I'm very small. That wasn't gonna work. So then, Carp, all the things I had to go through to be here right now with you. I had to drive through an entire parade, which you would think would be easy, right? But no, people. They were everywhere. It's literally the gestures that he did to show how there were so many people out.
A lot of times where I probably shouldn't even be here.
I don't doubt you haven't had it easy. I'm not going to sit here and tell you you have.
It's a lot of times where
I'm not going to pretend to understand what you've been through.
yeah, absolutely. It's I've
What else you do,
made a lot
Daryl?
of mistakes.
Agreed.
A lot of mistakes.
Been a lot of asshole.
You
I've been a
one-
lot of
one thing
douche.
I would never intentionally do is hurt anyone.
Yeah, I've been douching it up for 40 years, Scarp. For 40 years, I've been douching it up. I just been the worst little fuck shit, and and now here I am in here with you.
Okay?
Not intentionally.
Okay.
Never hurt anyone.
Okay.
Not, especially not my family, kids, anything like that. Not my child's mother, anything. That's not how I was raised. That's not who I am. To intentionally cause hurt, never. Defending myself is something totally different because I will defend myself to the fullest.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not who I am. To intentionally hurt people or try to hurt people. It's not my intention. It's not.
Oh, the A1
And
ordered
I
this.
made a lot of mistakes, man. Just in life in general, man. I just feel like almost 40 years old and I'm still going through case after case after case. It's almost enough to just be like, the hell with it.
Well, I mean, the good news though, Daryl, is now you don't have to worry about doing no more cases. You've done enough cases. I'm just sick of all these cases, says the guy who just got 1,000 years for this one, but still insists on going to court for this other one. Says the same guy. And there's well, he know damn well this ain't gonna make not a difference in the universe. He got 1,000+ years. 1,000 plus. I can lie to you, Clark, but don't you lie to me. I thought we was better than this. I thought our relationship was like me and Erica's, you know, where I get to do shit up, I get to be a dick, and she better be fucking nice to me. And even if she is, I'm still gonna be a dick. I thought we was gonna have that kind of relationship, Clark. That's what I thought for us. That's what I thought we was, but apparently not. Did I nail it, Daryl? I feel like I nailed it. I really do. Oh,
The
thank
more
you,
and more
Jen.
shit that pile up, you know, it's just like, what the fuck do I have to live for? To sit in prison?
Yeah, that's your job now.
It's nothing for me to. It's over for me. It's over. Right? There's no guarantee how long I'm gonna have to be in prison. There's no guarantee if I ever see my mama again, because she's getting up there. You know, when you get in your 60s, you know, not saying, you know, she ain't gonna keep ticking, but you never know.
Mm-hmm.
You never know. So is that is my children. My daughter already going through a situation. With my baby girl, you know, the situation with her. And like this, when all I wanted to do was just love somebody.
All I wanted to do was love you, baby.
You know,
Just let me love you, baby.
I lose
That's
my
all.
life.
Hit the like button.
You can have peace
Hit
within
it.
and
Hit that
with
like
God.
button.
You don't believe you can? Why not?
Yeah, why
I
not?
used to think that
Uh-huh.
I was a lot stronger than what I am. You know, because my mom used to always tell me,
Yeah, my mama. What my mama
you
said.
have my strength. You're not like your sister. My sister passed away, but she was more like my father, and I'm more like my mother.
Mm-hmm.
And she was.
How you even fucking know that? Your daddy ain't never been around. Like, my sister was more like my father. Oh, well, I guess so, because she ain't there. I know, okay, I get it. I see what you mean. That must be what he means by that. It's like, you know, my sister is more like my dad in that she ain't around because, you know, he wasn't around. Get it? You get it? Got it. Okay, that must be what they mean. Like, what is you talking about? He ain't never been around. You don't know what this man is like. Okay, and no, you are exactly like your father. I read the transcripts, okay? I read the transcripts. In fact, we read the transcripts together, okay? On here. His daddy is just like his fucking daddy, to the point where even reading that, you still feel like that's Daryl. Because the way that he talked, the stuff that he say, the only difference between Daryl and his father is that Daryl's father was claiming to be the leader of the Crips, which is the blue squad, while Daryl's always running around in the red, which is probably him trying to get his daddy's attention. If you think about it, that kind of makes sense now. Why is Daryl always wearing this red? He want to be famous and he want to wear red. He want his daddy to see him. He wants his dad to see him and see that he's wearing red, so his daddy will speak and say something like, why are you wearing that? You know, I be over here pretending to be with the blue. We lie about us being blue around this house, around this family. In this family, we lie and pretend to be Crips, okay? That's what we do. We lie that. That's our lie, okay? Don't shame me by creating a brand new lie. Just come and pretend with me in my lie, okay? This is what us Brooks brothers do. The Brooks boys. His mother did him well by naming him after his father, though, because he is exactly like his dad, like height and all. Like, he's literally his dad.
And now getting to the age, you know, I'm 40 years old, man. But, like, you know, I struggle with a lot of times feeling like I'm a failure because, you know, I haven't been the father that I want to be. And, I get depressed about that. And then now with this, it's like my mom would be so disappointed just having to deal with this situation that, you know, I just was out there hugging and kissing her and letting her know, man, everything's looking up. I just couldn't let it go, man.
Just couldn't let it go.
I love that woman so much, man, that
Erica?
yeah, it's nothing that I wouldn't do, man. Just
Oh my God. He's like, I love Erica so much, you know. It's just, you know, It ain't nothing that I wouldn't do. Clearly, Daryl. Well, that part's clear. I don't know why you felt the need to clarify that. We noticed there wasn't much that you wouldn't do. That was clear. That much was clear. But did you do anything for her though? I think it's the question. What did you do for her? What did you do for her aside from the nothing? But we know you did the nothing. But what else? I know his self-pity's like, man, I love that girl. You know, I just loved her. Ain't that crazy? To him, that's a prize. A Daryl loving you is a prize. In Daryl's mind, that's a prize. I loved her. I ain't give her nothing except for a black eye. You know, I made her nerves basically just fried. Like she, put her in absolute and total fear. Knocked her up as a child. Left her for, of course, which was probably the only nice thing I did do, if we're being honest. If we're being honest with ourselves, that's the one nice thing I did for her, was that I left her. Oh, my gosh. Look at that. He thinks that's a prize. You are not a prize to be given to somebody. You are a curse. Okay? You are what happens when all your karma gets fucked up. A Daryl shows up. This is how you know you've been fucking up in your life. A Daryl shows up. That's the universe saying, you've been fucking up. Here you go. You suck. You're the worst. Here you go. The universe is telling you something. Daryl thinks he's the prize. I loved her. It's wrong what she had done. Every time I beat her up, she just called the police. Like, where the love at? Oh, Daryl. You tickle me, Daryl. You tickle
your
me.
Smile for us to be happy, man.
Oh.
And you just feel like I just threw
Thank
my
you.
life away, man, trying to love somebody.
You got 3 great kids.
That'll probably never see me again.
Yeah, I think you being cynical. I mean, they definitely ain't gonna see you again. There ain't no probably about that. They ain't coming to see you. Ain't nobody driving them over there. And everybody's too embarrassed to associate with you, even if they were kind of curious to. So yeah, you're right about that. You are actually right about that.